How do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain Stephen, back playing Elden Ring, and today I'm after the Grave Glovewort Picker's Ball Bearing. Yeah, that's a mouthful, and I'm inside of the Wyndham Catacombs. I will show you the location of these catacombs towards the end of the video. The boss is just through those doors, but to open those doors we need to pull some levers. Don't touch that sort of pressure plate on the floor right there that I walked around, because there's a lightning bolt that's going to come out the wall. Right, so it's quite dark in here. I'm going to attach my little lantern, this little lad of mine. If you want this little lad of mine, I'll put a video in the top right hand corner. Go check out where I got that from. And here you go, the lift has arrived, located. I'm just going to step on this pressure plate and we're going down into the bowels of the catacombs. I guess we are. Awesome. Righto. So there's quite a lot of space around this. Be careful you don't fall off. Anyhow, we've reached the actual bottom, and you can see something dark sort of going up and down there. It's not another lift. It's a freaking giant guillotine. Okay, now there's two sorts of little stone gargoyles over there throwing electric bombs. So there seems to have a lot of electric damage inside of this maze. You don't really need to protect yourself against electricity. There's not enough of it to warrant it, really. So yeah, just take these guys out at range if you can, if you've got a bow or got magics or whatever. I'm just using my little rock sling, good old trusty. It's pretty darn good, but I'm timing it so I don't hit my rocks, no, the rock sling, against the actual guillotine, because that happens, it smashes them, so you won't actually make contact. There we go, dead, done. So I did quite a fair few runs of this and had to learn this sort of dungeon bit by bit. Not fun. Righto, okay, so let's head on around this corner. There's one little git just to the right, so I'm going to take him out using my Spear of Death. You can see the other guy attached to the wall like freaking Spider-Man over in the background over there. Yeah, I can see you. Yeah, there he is. Brilliant. Take that, rocks to the face. That should have killed him, but didn't. Okay, well, it should have at least done a lot more damage. How is he dodging all my blinking attacks? Right, well, he's taken half my energy through no real fault of my own. Normally, this guy dies instantly. You know what I mean? No, not this time. And that's kind of the annoyance, but at the same time the beauty of this game, isn't it? You've got to treat every bad guy with respect, because they've all got the potential to freaking cap you. Right, okay. So now these guys in here, just leg it. Run all the way up to this majestic knight over here that's just sort of standing his ground. You can see there's a lot of blood splatters. So yeah, don't go head on with this guy. Lure him down here, because he actually gets more interested in all of those skeletons. You can see there, I ran across that little square on purpose. That actually triggers electric bolts to come down from the ceilings. There you go, look, he's more interested in those blobs, those weird sort of flesh leeches, if you want to call them that. And all I'm doing is focusing on these skeletons for a bit. Let's get rid of these skelly-mans. Take that, skelly-mans. Done. I'm going to tread on there again, electrocute that one, save a bit of magic, lovely jubbly. And you can see here, he's now got his back to me, so I'm just going to sneak over here, and I'm just going to hit him with this. Boom. There you go. Yeah. Knight is dead. Yes, we have killed the Golden Knight. Yeah, victory is mine. Lovely. So you get quite a lot of runes doing that, I guess. Well, not really, not at this level, to be fair. In fact, I'm probably going to be just ditching all the runes that I get in here, to be honest, because the easiest way to get back to the main starting point, because we saw the boss door all the way back there, didn't we, is to just kill yourself, just off yourself. So anyhow, let's head back on up here then. Cool. There's a gate there that's actually locked. We can unlock that just in case we do want a quicker route through than going all the way up the ladder again. Yeah, but here we go. We're heading up. I'll show you how to unlock that sort of door down there. There's also a few bits and bobs to pick up down there, but there's also two large freaking crabs. You could just miss that bit if you want. So anyhow, there is also a locked door over there, but you may need one of those stone keys to get in. But anyhow, there's another pressure plate there. Don't hit it, or else you're going to get electrocuted yet again. I'm killing this little imp that was on the ceiling. Yes, I saw you pretending to be Spider-Man. Take that, you deadly undead. So yeah, I can't unlock that. I haven't got any of the stone sword keys, so I'm not too sure what's in there. So we're heading into here. Now this whole room is a freaking lift. So I'm going to step on it, and it's going to go up first. I'm going to go down. I'll show you what I mean by these crabs, and there's a lever down here that you can pull. I don't know whether you need to pull both levers to actually open the door. So yeah, it's down here anyway. I came here first, so I might as well cover it off since it's on my freaking footage. And we're heading through this way. So there's a load more of skelly-mans down there, these little zombie dudes. So yeah, just keep your distance from them, because they will run across and give you a sort of like loving hug, which isn't all that loving, because they also sink their teeth into you and munch you. You can see here there's a purple one. That's the one I'm more interested in picking up. And that's given me some sort of Dragon Apostles cookbook or something. Ancient Dragons Apostle cookbook. Yeah, you can head through this gate. Now, that actually traps the crabs there. I could kill them with some distance magic, but I don't want to use up my flasks because I don't know what is left to come. So I just head up the ladder, and I figure on my way back out I could kill them. But in the end I thought, nah, there's only one thing down there that I didn't pick up. It's probably a smithing stone or something. Something not really worth having. It wasn't a purple, was it? It was just a white. So, I'd leave it there. Let's just head on through here. Don't tread on the pressure pad. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Freaking annoying. Just forget that they're there. Right, so the whole room is a lift. Now this time it goes up, but I'm going to go into this alcove here. This guy doesn't actually move. He does if you're actually on the lift and in the centre or go past the centre. He will start throwing lightning bombs at you from behind. So kill him because he's a freaking git bag. Yeah, and once you're over here, you can then distance kill this one. I did find if you was actually on the lift trying to kill them or before the lift door trying to kill him, sometimes your actual magic would hit the lip that he's standing on. Yet he can still throw his freaking vials quite close to you. So it's a annoyance. But anyway, jump on the lift and run straight away. If that lift goes any higher, there's spikes on the ceiling that will kill you, but that's quite a good way to get back to the start. But before you need to get back to your start, you need to pull this lever over here, and you can see here it's protected by another one of those golden knights. So I'm going to use some magic on him. Oh, I forgot about that little guy. Fudging heck. Okay, run like the wind. So there's a little freaking guy there on the right again. I should have killed him with area magic. But I decided to just run across here. I was hoping that they would follow me. You can see all the spikes on the ceiling. I was hoping they would get killed by the lift. Didn't quite work that way. So in the end, I just used some of my magic flasks. And I took these guys out with ranged magic attacks. Hopefully you can do something similar. Or if you've got a bow or a bolt, maybe you can take them out at distance too. But here we go. Take that, you Knights of Goldenness. Just hit him a couple of times with this ranged magic. You can see here, as soon as he starts using his shield though, I'm not doing all that much damage, and I'm going to end up running out of magic relatively quickly if I carry on at this rate, because look, it's doing 36 damage, which is no good. So I swapped to my incantation of these flesh-eating flies. I'm going to send those over to him. Hopefully they're going to reach. Oh, he just backed off. Oh, for fudge's sake. Okay, hopefully he's going to come forwards again. Right, I'm going to top up my magic, and I think this is I'm pretty much out of magic after this, aren't I? So there you go. Hopefully these flies are going to finish him off. Take that, you. There we go. And is he going to die? Please die, because I don't want to go over there and do hand-to-hand combat with him, because he's pretty freaking epic at hand-to-hand combat. He's slightly better than me, let's put it that way. So I need to cheese him at distance. Right, die. Cool. And there we go. We got the blood damage. Phew. Lucky. Now I've got to leg it across there, and I've got to pick on up, well, not pick on up, but I need to pick up what he's just dropped, because hopefully it's an item of his armour. Let's have a look, let's see what we get. Sweet! We've got the Lindale Knight gauntlets. Now, since the gauntlets dropped, I'd imagine the full armour set would drop if you like to look at that. I don't know for sure, but just going by logic, gut feeling, and everything else. Let's pull this lever. Boom! There we go. That should have opened the door at the start of the whole thing. Hopefully. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to stay on this lift and I'm going to get squashed by the spikes. I'm not really bothered about the amount of runes that I've got there. So yeah, I'm just going to reconvene back at the actual entrance to this catacomb. Brilliant. There we go. Wyndham Catacombs. Just head on down here. You can see the gate is actually open now. Haven't got to worry about that pressure plate. Got to reapply my lantern. There's a little lad of mine. Heck yes. And we're going to head on in and we're going to take on whatever boss is inside of this room. So let's head on down the stairs and let's go and see what boss we have to face off against. Hopefully it's not one of those jumping cat dog weird things, because I fought it quite a... Oh, it is one of those jumping cat dog weird things. I've actually fought quite a lot of these burial watchdogs now. Sometimes in... Oh, okay, well this one does electric attacks. Fudging heck. It's like Super Saiyan level 2 mode of cat dog. Right, okay, you freaking have this. You get back. Yep. Slapperjack. Oh dear, that's not done much damage, has it? Okay, and that's actually, he's killing my ghost. He's quite quick. This one's quite tough. This one's tougher than the previous ones I've encountered. Oh fudge. Okay, well that's hurt. You know what? I'm gonna just take this guy out and I'll let you watch. I'll shut up for a bit. My enemy is felled. Heck yes, down that enemy, and we've got ourselves the picker stone that we was after, the picker ball bearing for Glovewort. However, it gives us Gravewort, which is great, so that's what we need to upgrade our ghosts and our spirit summons. Heck yes it is. Awesome, so I need to show you the actual location of where this actually is, so let me just get out of the main entrance so I can bring up the world map, and I'll show you where we actually are. So Wyndham Catacombs, unless I grab that flower, lovely Atlas bloom, and here we go. So it's over towards the Atlas Plateau, and it's just there. Now the nearest site of grace I think is around here, Seawater River, but yeah, it's a bit of a trek inland to get to this, and you have to sort of backtrack on yourself and circle round and all that sort of shenanigans, but yeah, it's up that sort of direction. Anyway, we're jumping back to the round table. I need to hand in this barbarian. I'll show you who you take it to. So you take it to the Twin Maiden Husks, these lovely ladies over here, there we go, and then just offer ball bearing and hand that over. Fantastic. And then when you go to purchase, you should have all the lovely new items so you can upgrade your ghosties. Heck yes you can. Lovely jubbly. The grave Glovewort is what you want. Lovely jubbly. Until next time, people, you've all been super smashing and great. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. All that sort of shenanigans. Hit all those buttons. You know what you're doing. All 22k of you. Thank you very much. Until next time, cheery bye. Goodbye, goodbye. And goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers! And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.